Good morning, children. We will continue with our chapter trigonometry. In our last class, we have seen how to solve questions given the angle using the table, directly from the table. When the angles are 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90. We also have seen how to and where to use the complementary angle ratios. Today we shall see how to find the angles, ratios, okay. What is given to us? You can see a triangle given, right angle triangle ABC. AB is equal to 3 centimeter, BC is equal to 4 centimeter, okay. Now, you have to find sine A. You know how to find sine A? How do you find sine A? Look at A. Sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite upon hypotenuse. But hypotenuse is not given to us. Cos B. Where is B? Okay, it will not be cos B. It is cos C. Okay, cos C. How to find cos C? This is C. Cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse. Again, hypotenuse is not given. Cos A, adjacent upon hypotenuse. Again, it is not given. Tan B. So again, it is not B. Again, it is C. Okay. Tan C. How to find tan C? Opposite upon that you can find. So what we have to do first here is find the length of AC, that is hypotenuse, the length of hypotenuse. How do you find the length of the hypotenuse? By using Pythagoras theorem, okay. So you write the statement over here. By Pythagoras theorem, we have AC square equal to AB square plus BC square, that is equal to, what is your AB? It is 3 square plus BC 4 square, that is equal to 9 plus 16, that is equal to 25. Therefore, AC is equal to square root of 25, that is equal to 5 centimeter. Now, take care of two steps over here. AC square is what we have found out, 25. Therefore, AC equal to square root of 25 equal to 5. This is a common mistake I have seen everyone makes over here. We get AC square as 25 and directly put that is equal to 25. This is AC square. We are supposed to find AC. We are so much in a hurry that we forget that we have found the square over here. And directly we put that AC is equal to 25. AC is not equal to 25. AC is equal to 5. AC is equal to only 5. Now you can find what is asked to you. First is sine A. Sine A opposite upon hypotenuse. What is your opposite? Opposite is BC upon hypotenuse is AC. That is equal to 4 upon 5. Next, cos C. What is cos C? Adjacent. BC upon AC, that is equal to 4 upon 5. So please write it in the, first you write the side ratio and then substitute the values. I think you can do the remaining two over there, cos A and tan C. Take problem set 8. Problem set 8. Question number 2. Question number 2. Again you have a right angle triangle. Please draw the rough diagram at the side. Okay, you have it. So please draw it. T S U. Now what is given to you? TS is equal to 5. It is not mentioned whether it is centimeter. Okay, so please don't. If it is mentioned, you write centimeter. If it is not mentioned, you better write it as unit at the end. Okay, this is given to you as 5 and SU is given to you as 12 and this is 90 degree. Now what are the things that you are supposed to find out? Sin T. Sin T is opposite upon hypotenuse. So what do we have to find out? Ultimately we have to find out the length of the hypotenuse. How do we get the length of the hypotenuse? Again, using Pythagoras theorem, you will have tu square equal to ts square plus su square. That is equal to 5 square plus 12 square, 25 plus 144, that is equal to 169 tu square. Therefore, tu is equal to square root of 169, that is equal to 13. So this becomes 13. And fill it in the diagram. Once you fill it in the diagram, now you can find here as sin t. What is sin t? Su upon tu, that is 12 upon 30. Cos t, ts upon tu, that is 5 upon 30. Tan t, tan is opposite upon adjacent, su upon ts. I think you can do the remaining part over there. Similarly, question number 3. What is in question number 3? In a right angle triangle XYZ. Now the triangle has changed into XYZ. Okay, X is 90 degree. XZ is equal to 8 centimeter and YZ is equal to 17 centimeter. Done? Okay. YZ is equal to 17 centimeter, XZ is equal to 8 centimeter. Here you can see that centimeter is given, so you have to write it as a centimeter. Again, you are not given this side, so first find out by using Pythagoras theorem. Once you find out this by Pythagoras theorem, here one importance is that you have to find out yx. So yx square is equal to, what is your hypotenuse over here? Yz square minus xz square. Because hypotenuse square is equal to this square plus this square. Therefore, this yx square is equal to yz square minus xz square. That is equal to 17 square minus 8 square. How much is 17 square? I suppose you know the squares by heart. Okay, you are supposed to know them. So find out 17 square minus 8 square, that will be y is x square. Then find out yx centimeter. Substitute over here. Then you can find out the remaining angle measures over there. I don't think it will be difficult to do. So please complete it. That's all for today. Okay.